little banner there, see that? The banner is important. That's an important banner there. But this is unusual because it's all mahogany. They only made those for a couple of years, I think.
This why? Why did they make them out of mahogany?
I think it had something to do with the war.
Oh!
Yeah, the war. See, during the war,
because all the spruce
was being used on the Spruce Goose, that thing Howard Hughes was building.
He took
up all the spruce.
He took up all the guitars for years.
Yeah. But then finally they grew some more spruce. But this guitar is like a beautiful sounding guitar. It really is.
The Stokemen are a meeting.
Beautiful babies.
My sack is full. Yes, sir.
My sack runneth over.
My sack.
Come on, sing it. Ed Ames.
Ed Ames. My sack runneth over with love. Yeah. I sing that sometimes, but not very often.
You know, way out west there was this group of fellas. A group of fellas I want to tell you about. A group of fellas that called themselves Stokemen.
We have mates, ladies and gentlemen!
Now, Stokemen. That's a name no one would have the guts to self-apply where I come from. Then there was a lot about the Stokemen that didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And then again, maybe that's why I found them so darned interesting.
Full force. I smoke 5 a day. Pretty strict.
I'm pretty much on a 6-pack. Man!
Brings it all back home, doesn't it?
Pull the trunk out of my lung.
What Daddy does? Makes a dice. Acres here in the old growth of Mendocino, California. Roger and I met at the Casper Inn. Famous people like the dudes in Aerosmith, the bass player from the Stones, Daryl Jones, the best one in the band, the really cute black guy, and Randy Jackson, who I love. American Idol, baby. Too bad I'm too old. Mick Jagger has my guitar. I want it back. We role play.
Yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in.
On a jagged sky, I just dropped in.
We love the Lebowski. That's where she came from.
We call this portion of the show, What Would Dan Do? Indeed! Tammy Faye writes in, my back is killing me. We're going to the phone now. Darling, the number. Hello? Dan! It's your good pals! Guitar time! No. Anyway, we're doing that stupid show again. That's right. I know, it sucks! It sucks! It sucks! I know, but look, quick. Just tell us about the guitar.
Geez, I waited all my life to have time to play again, and and now I can't. I started figuring out where my body was comfortable. Here I am sitting with a Tele or a Strat or any guitar, and that hurts. This doesn't hurt.
That must mean you've been working on guitars way too hard.
But when you tip a guitar away from you, like the Stadium or any guitar, if you tip the guitar away, then you can't play up here because the body is smacking into that. So I left the body back here, and from the bridge forward, everything else tilted. And it turned out by luck that it's a real great comfort, you know, just like, it's just about at the angle of my hand.
No, I'm not going to do it in front of these people. Okay, I'll do it. We're going to wrap it up now, Dan. Goodbye.
What do we use it on?
What's her name? Essence. Remember?
No. I can't remember
All
that.
in the same week, I think we sampled the Thump Bucket and your high-strung Nashville Tele, and we got the Schindler's Wrist out of it. Remember Schindler's Wrist?
Yeah. Oh,
And then we did
we did some great work for her.
and that was a great. I thought it was a great musical. But
Oh man.
but you had to put it into your Dynaco, and we played the Thump Bucket bass, and it was in perfect pitch. Remember? And you did that one song. What was the name of that song?
We're gonna pay for our drinks yet.
It was a Grateful Dead. And I went to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. My friend was the promoter on the concert, so he said, "Come on, I'll get you backstage." I said, "Okay, great." So I get back there, and I'm partying back there with Jerry and those other guys, and so then when they start playing, I was kind of standing off on the wings on the side of the stage, and from the audience, I hear, "Roger!" like several times. "Roger! Hey! Roger!" And I'm standing on this other stage, and all of a sudden it kind of comes into my brain. I don't know what I was doing, but and I start hearing it, and Jerry's standing there, and he's going. He points at me, and I look down in the audience. It's my brother. My brother's in the audience, yelling up at me on stage, and he's going, "Get me back there!" I looked at him, and I went, "No." The higher up in the mountains, the coffee that's grown in the higher regions has less caffeine. You know that? Anything that's grown up in higher elevations.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Essence, Thump Bucket,
Mm-hmm.
nicotine, coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
I
all
don't
part of it. The essence of any goodness. I don't know where it came from.
All those Spender twins finally caught up.
Oh yeah, I like what I'm hearing. It's so rich and yet subtle harmonics. And the tones, they're all there. The entire spectrum of tonal equations has been multiplied by the logarithm of the, yeah. It's guitar time! You know, there's a lot of magic there. A lot of magic in those pyramids. Some people sleep underneath them, you know, it says them.
I know.
Yeah.
Some people wear pyramid hats.
Okay, we're back. And we're going to demonstrate it right now, Gene. Thank you.
My pleasure. The string bender works by the shoulder strap. The shoulder strap attaches to a lever here that moves up and down. It's spring loaded, and it pulls, on this particular guitar, it pulls the B string up a full tone. So
Wow, that's smooth.
like so. Tucson the Tucum carry, the Hatchapeta tone upon.
Driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. Driven on the back roads wouldn't get away.
That's fun picking with you.
Thanks. Ditto. Man.
Well, so here's the acoustic string bender.
It actually improves the sustain, and it seems to me like on that string that you're bending, it's
On the
really,
beat,
really
oddly enough.
Yeah.
I've been beaten by the wind and robbed by the sleet. Had my head stove in and I'm still on my feet. Well, the game moving. Smuggled some smokes for folks in Mexico, baked by the sun. Every time I go to